Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining me here. My name is Carolyn. This is your weekly Ascension energy reading. It's all coming directly from the Most High to support you with your ascension this week. We are in Libra season and a lot of energy is picking up this particular Libra season to help us close these old earth cycles and chapters, especially around karma, karmic debts, and getting back what has been siphoned from you. So this is really the end. I was hearing a lot prior to the reading here about sorcery and spell work coming to a closure here. This is through the dark feminine energy. I was hearing it as, so people have been keeping us under, like the Babylon system, right? Keeping us under that spell of illusion here. So it's all coming up to the light. And I feel like moving through this Libra season, we're going to get that karmic balance in this and neutralize so that we can continue moving on into the new earth. And so justice is on your side, and I feel God's wrath really strongly coming through for his chosen. And we were talking about it a little bit in the love reading for this week about how God is delivering justice for his chosen children, and that we've been witnessing through our own experiences a lot of unjust things. And I think it's through relationships and people intentionally with hidden agendas doing that to us. So we've been just like the two witnesses in the Bible. We're the witnesses, and we've been experiencing a lot for God. God's been watching the whole time and giving people the opportunity to choose a different path, a higher path, come clean, clear the karmic debts that they might have with you here. I'm hearing your involvement with the devil is over. We're in the new earth timeline. So this is about moving on into this new trajectory, into this higher timeline. And to get to that point is about getting the truths all revealed and getting the karmic debts cleared. And I feel like with the chosen, we've had to take on so much trauma, so much abuse, so much attacks. We've been in the spiritual war this lifetime more than ever. It's been the biggest, most challenging fight that we've been enduring since we birthed, right? Really, we birthed into a lot of ancestral, generational karma, trauma, patterns that we've had to, that we are incarnated because we are elder souls. We've come here to, with our gifts, with our power, with our strength. Even though you might feel weak, tired, and exhausted, you're the strongest souls that were chosen to come here. So it's because you can handle this, right? So let's see how God delivers justice for his chosen this week here. So we have run wild for a while here. This is my card of a clearing has happened, a freedom is happening. So this is zeroing out. You might also be a little bit lost on a path or a direction because of this. So right now, the temptress is over, especially in your third eye chakra. God says you're witnessing the truth for far too long here. Your covenant is with the Most High, and we're moving on. You and God together are moving on as one singular whole. So together, I'm hearing the south of France is no more. I think this is connected with Magdalene stuff as well. And the divine feminine Christ rose bloodline and lineage that many of us have in our genes. As well. So this could be a feminine healing. We've got the fairy lovers here. It looks like an ending and a new beginning here. I'm hearing it's like a new point of attraction, new love, courtship, romance, and falling in love. So this might be speaking of ending karmic relationships for a new relationship cycle to come in. I've been talking about it for quite a long time. Reciprocal, equal, balanced give and take here, unconditional love, unity between you and other people is what the new earth relationships, and I'm hearing this is one singular event. So it all stems from you together with the Most High first, and then everything else is going to unfold and expand after that. We've got the Five of Pentacles here. It says endurance on this, right? So just keep going. You know, he looks in this particular card, I see the lightning in the background, which is God, my symbol for God's justice coming in here. And like, you are safe, you are protected, you are being kept warm. We just got to wait for God's intervention here to complete, and that you're free. I think most of all, like, you are free of karmic relationships now. And that could even be with your own family, that these karmic relationships are. And I see an expansion of protection around your auric field as well as also happening. So you might feel less pressure, or it might even be hard to put that energy into words, but you might feel more free, like the weight has lifted, lighter, your mood is better, you know, just a general feeling better energy, because you're actually this energy is clearing out of you, and then you're kind of in a bubble of protection essentially as well. So you're protected past your auric field here as well, and I feel like that'll probably continue growing. We do have carry me home, support, time to be carried, and allow others to help. So God is intervening. We do have that full moon in this card. It's number 27. The Aries full moon is on October 6th this week, with the seer here, number 2. So this is about, this is the high priestess. Seeing the truth as well here. I think you're going to have to trust your inner knowing here, and then illumination. This is the awakening that's happening, right? So part of this is about receiving, again, clearing the veil. With running wild for a while here as well, I do feel like some sort of clarity is going to be coming through here. So again, it might be like we just have to wait for all of the truths to be revealed. You know, like we don't have all the information quite yet, or God's still delivering judgments and justice and everything for you right now as well here. It's something around money and ending that timeline of financial loss. And I think we're all a victim to that because of the systems that are constantly taking from us, in addition to possibly financial karma that you might have with other people. So there's something around financial gain that's going to be happening now and moving forward here. So the first step will be about your awakening on these things happening right now, right? So move through this energy, especially with the full moon next week, of this illumination happening. And the last cards we have are snail's pace, slow down, ground. Listen for the heartbeat of the earth and the subtle energies coming through, with the King of Cups, which with the heron, it is also about getting grounded, right? Staying still, observing, waiting, watching, right? So this is about seeing, moving with the divine timing, and then disconnect and go underground for a while. The Hopi prophecy. So the Hopi prophecy is about God's chosen. This truth is being revealed. You're one of them. And we're here to ascend the earth, right? And bring in the Christ consciousness. And this week, you can relax, retreat, pull back your energy, let justice intervene on your behalf right now here, and for you just to be focusing on the clarity of truth being revealed to you this week, and it might continue on for the next few weeks. We'll see, but there's certainly a big veil of clearing is happening this week, and sometimes it takes time to get all the information, digest it, right? We don't want to get overwhelmed with all the information coming through, right? Things that you might have not been aware of can be coming to the light now. I'm hearing verdicts are in, and that could be a very emotional experience, right? So when there's multiple things like that happening here, trailblazer is what I'm hearing. But just know you're safe. Your needs are being met here, okay? And new things are coming in. You will know when these new relationships are coming in for you, especially if you're looking for a love partner here as well. God's going to reveal the truth to you on that level as well. We're going to be working with the Inner Temple Oracle card decks in this week's extended reading, and we're going to do the Shamanic God Code. So we'll clear, heal, activate, attune, all that is available for you to be receiving this week, especially working with the consciousness to clear up any sort of illusion in the Hopi prophecy, any sort of remaining illusion here, especially around counterfeit counterparts is what I'm hearing. There's some sort of big ending with that's going to be happening is what I'm hearing. It sounds pretty intense. Intense. So we'll see how this unfolds over the next few weeks. But if you'd like to join us this week, it's very inexpensive. The link is down below. I hope to see you there. Thank you so very much for joining me here. God bless you and have a very blessed week. Take care.